this news, Harp. 5 years, $75 million, according to Andy. What can you tell us about Kodai Senga?
Well, he's got ace-like potential, Jason. I think it's a great move for the Mets. He's got ace-like potential because he throws hard in the high 90s and has this wipeout splitter, strikeout type of pitch. But he also, scouts say his command can be shaky at times. His breaking stuff is kind of mediocre. So they're worried a little bit about how good he'll be against major league lineups. He was dominant in Japan. But the thing about why he's ideal for the Mets is they don't need him to be an ace, really. They have Scherzer, and Verlander. He can slide in as that number 3, even number 4 behind Quintana, and fit fine. But he has the potential to be a guy that can go to the top of the rotation and be as good as maybe some of those other guys. So I think because of that, especially, I think he's a great fit for the Mets. And this really does give them a loaded rotation now.
How would you grade the Mets' rotation?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's as good as anybody in baseball. I mean, it's what they had last year, except you're probably getting more certainty with Verlander instead of DeGrom. Verlander's never been hurt other than the Tommy John surgery he had a couple years ago, and he obviously won the Cy Young last year, 1.75 ERA. And, you know, look, Bassett was dependable. He was very solid for the Mets, but you have to think that Senga has more of a high ceiling than him, so maybe he makes that rotation a little bit better. And Quintana is an underrated guy. He had a really good year for the last year, especially after he got traded over to the Cardinals, had like a 2.01 ERA for them, 12 starts down the stretch in a pennant race. So this from top to bottom, it could be the best rotation in baseball.
So you're pleased with rotation? You're happy with the pitching staff?
I think they did a great job. Yeah.
But the question is, what do they need to do next?
Well, they still need more in the bullpen for sure. They need a little more depth in that bullpen. And you can make the case that they still could use a power bat for sure. I'm just not sure where that's coming from. And now, obviously, this payroll is well above $300 million. So I don't think any Met would have a quarrel with anything else, even if they don't do anything else other than maybe add to the bullpen. I mean, maybe there's not a lot out there in terms of power where you could really see a difference-making guy coming into the offense. But maybe a J.D. Martinez, because he didn't have a great year last year, if you could get him on a bargain contract. I think you can take a chance with Alvarez, the rookie, coming in as a DH/catcher, and hope he does live up to his reputation for power. If not, the farm system is in much better shape, I think, this coming summer to be able to make trades and give up some prospects than they were last summer. They'll have a much broader depth of prospects. So I think they'd be in good shape to do that. And you can always add bats at the trade deadline.
Cohen clearly willing to spend. The Mets' payroll will be over $320 million next season. Some of the names that they have signed. Official on Saturday, we learned about Brandon Nimmo, $162 million. Verlander gets $86 million. How would you evaluate what Steve Cohen has done so far as taking over as the Mets owner?
It's hard to argue, Jason. I mean, the payroll it's gone where nobody has ever gone in baseball, and obviously baseball created what has been called the Steve Cohen tax to kind of try and penalize him keep from going out of control with the spending. But he's seen what other teams have done this year, what other teams are doing this winter. The Phillies, the Yankees, everybody's spending more than what people were projecting. So I think Cohen is just saying, hey, I'm going to spend whatever it takes. I want to win. He wants to win. Remember, he went and projected that predicted this team will win a championship 3 to 5 years from the time he took over. This is year number 3, so he's on the clock, and he's doing what it takes, it looks like.